I am live. I am here. I am early. I realize that. But I need to talk to y'all, man. I need to get this off my chest. Need to get this off my chest. Okay. First of all, okay. First of all, shout out to all the members. Secondly, shout out to all the moderators. Last but not least, shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to all the passerbys. And if you love or hate this channel, I still appreciate you. Now, what's up, EQ? What's up, Big Baby? What up, Sean? This is going to be an open panel. I just need to say what I got to say first, but this will be an open panel. Okay, I got to say this. Okay. Austin Reaves' agent is doing more harm than good. Austin Reaves' agent is doing more harm than good. Okay. Just because Austin Reaves is eligible for a max does not mean you have to parade it to the world. Okay. I was born in the United States of America. I'm eligible to be a fucking president. You think I'm going to be a president? No. Just because you're eligible don't mean you're going to get it. You have to show and prove that you deserve it. I'm going to bring up some stuff with y'all, okay? During the season, from his first year to now, first year, 7.3 points per game. Second year, 13 points per game. Third year, 15.9 points per game. Fourth year, 20.2 points per game. And that was as a third option. 25 to 26 season this year, he's averaging 25.4. Now you're saying to yourself, every year he was in the league, his points went up. And you would be right. His points elevated every time, every year. But this is where it gets tricky. And this is where it becomes reality, okay? His first playoff run, 16.9 points per game. His second playoff run, 16.8 points per game. His third playoff run, 16.2 points per game. He declines every year in the playoffs. He's around that 16 point per game mark, but it's declining. Yes, he's a good season player. He help you get to the playoffs. But can he help you stay in it? We're getting to a point where he's about to become, possibly, if he's not going to be on the bench, he's possibly going to be the second option. You can't be a second option averaging 16 points per game in the playoffs. And it's showing with these stats. He's hovering around that every time he's in there. And on top of that, it's declining. You went from 16.9 to 16.8 to 16.2. And your highest field goal percentage is 47.6 in that span. And you're getting the minutes. Your first playoff run, you had 36 minutes a game. Second one, you had 35 minutes a game. The last one, you had 39 minutes a game. So you're getting the minutes. But where's the production? Yes, Austin Reaves is a good season player. He can get you to the playoffs. He can get you to the road to the promised land. But when he gets to that destination, he crashes and burns. I don't think Austin Reaves is worth that max, based on what I'm looking at. What's up, Sean? What's up, Path the Engineer? What's up, EQ? What's up, Big Baby? I don't think he's worth $241 million. I don't. Now, if he was to opt in his player option, he would be making $14.9 million if he was to opt in. Okay. Now, if you want to give him a raise, cool. I think $20 million per year is good enough. If you got a problem with jumping from 14.9 to 20, something wrong with you. Like if you think a $20 million a year contract is nothing when you could be making 14.9, like that's an extra $5 million. That's an extra $5 million a year. With California taxes, that come in handy. If I was making $15 an hour on a job and they said we're going to give you a raise to $20 an hour, of course I'll be happy. Of course I'll be happy. So far, Austin Reaves has shown us that he is a great regular season player. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you also got to, accept that that's your worth. You're good for the regular season. So you shouldn't be getting playoff money. That $241 million for 5 years, that's playoff money. That's you can lead a team to a championship money. That's what that is. We already seen Luka Doncic lead a team to the finals. So I don't have no problem giving him that kind of money. Your agent is going to hurt you. I'm going to bring this up. What's up, Reg Dog? What's up, Jack? He said, oh, great, pay a playoff dropper 5 years and 2. Yeah, I'm not trying to give him that, Jack. I'm not trying to give him that at all. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna open up some eyes with this. Okay. Why do you think Rob Pelinka is hated around the league? I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute to answer that. Why do y'all think Rob Pelinka is hated around the league? I'll give you a hint. It's not because he's the Lakers GM. Like, why do you think he's hated around the league? I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds to answer that. Why do y'all think Rob Pelinka is hated around the league and not able to make the moves he wants to make or needs to make? Why nobody wants to do business with Rob Pelinka? Eric said because he overvalues role players. Nah, I mean, you could say that, but the main reason is how Rob Pelinka used to do business as an agent. How Rob Pelinka used to do business as an agent. And NBA teams remember that. NBA teams remember that. People forget Rob Pelinka was an agent, and he wasn't just Kobe Bryant's agent, okay? Rob Pelinka was not just Kobe. He wasn't just getting money for Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was his biggest client, but Kobe Bryant wasn't his only client. He had James Harden. He had Kevin Durant. He had Andre Iguodala. He had Buddy Hield. He had Eric Gordon. He had Andre Drummond. And he had Carlos Boozer. So you can imagine what he did under Kevin Durant and James Harden, when they was getting their money. Chris Bosh, Deion Waiters, Derek Fisher. Them kind of guys. Chris Bosh dealt with Pat Riley. That's why Pat Riley don't want to. It goes back to him being an agent, okay? And this is what I'm talking about with Austin Reaves' agent. I think Austin Reaves should just cut ties with that motherfucker, man. Like, to tell you the truth. Austin Reaves just need to cut ties with his agent. He's Austin Reaves. He can get anybody. Sign with the same agency as Luka. If you want to, just don't go to Clutch. That's all I'm saying. They gonna bury you. Okay. They may get you the money, but it's a chance they can bury you. Okay, don't do that. So yeah, I think Austin Reaves needs to go the route of firing his agent, because the way his agent is going around, it's not going to look good, trying to be with the Lakers organization. It's not going to look good trying to play for Mark Walter. It's not going to look good. It's not going to look good. So Austin Tyler Reaves, you need to let that motherfucker go. You have a better chance representing yourself. You have a better chance representing yourself. You have the cachet. You're loved. You don't want to be hated by Laker fans because of your agent. That's one thing you don't want to happen. You don't want to be hated by Laker fans because of your agent or anywhere they send you. You don't want to be hated. You definitely don't want to go through that. I'm about to drop the key to the panel in a minute. Path the engineer said the Lakers were a family-run business and acted like it. Yeah. I didn't know that James Harden had Rob as his agent. Yeah. Yep. Well, good luck to Reaves finding a taker. Path said JJ is key to how Reaves gets paid outside of himself. There must be some game planning for Reaves instead of grenade Reaves. Yeah, man. That's why I say he needs to fire his manager, his agent, should I say? My bad, not manager. Fire his agent, because it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well, because Mark Walter would be that type of owner. Just say fuck it, you can go, you can bounce, bye. And that's what people got to understand, like as players and as fans. None of these players have leverage, especially when you're playing for the purple and gold. You don't have leverage, because any superstar that wants to leave or they don't think they're getting treated fairly, another superstar is stepping your role. We've seen it throughout Lakers' existence. We've seen it throughout Lakers' existence. Every time one superstar is heading out, another superstar comes in. A lot of LeBron stans thought we wasn't going to get anybody. We end up getting Luka. It happens. We try to tell people it happens. So if Austin Reaves feel like he got to leave, it's going to be another person that on Austin Reaves' caliber that's going to step up. It's going to happen. It always does. It always does. So the doors to the panel are about to be open. I'm about to drop the key for y'all. The key will be under the rock. It will be under the mat. Y'all just got to pick it up and use it. If I'm not used to seeing you up on a panel, what you mean, Micah? Don't say it. What you mean? Don't say what? But if I'm not used to seeing you on a panel, just make sure you show your face first before I let you up. That's like a rule, because we had a mishap, a few years back. So I let somebody up here I'm not used to seeing, and they was trolling, so I had to kick them off. But the doors to the panel are open. Yeah, I know, Micah. I don't call it that no more. I call it the key to the panel. That's what I call it. So if y'all hear anybody else saying I'm gonna drop the key to the panel, or I'm giving y'all the key to the panel, they got it from me. They got it from us. I started that. I started that. What up, Humble? Humble in the building. We got EQ on the panel. Hey, EQ. What up, man?
This is crazy, man. The chaos begins once again. So
He said drop that link was better. Nah, man, every time I said that, y'all paused me, so I stopped saying that. Every time I said that, Micah was taking notes, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna just call it something else. If y'all don't pause me, hey, I could say that, but y'all be pausing me, so. But yeah, EQ, man, I know EQ want to rant. You know, EQ been having a lot to say about this situation. EQ been like heavily pissed off about this whole conversation.
I mean, I said this on Sunday, and now it's back again 2 days later. So.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying, EQ. Like, it's gonna be a point where Laker fans, it's gonna be like it was with in my opinion, it's gonna be like it was with LeBron James, where Lakers fans become divided, where you got the Lakers fans versus the Austin Reaves stands. I think it's gonna be like that. Because there are some Austin Reeves stands in Laker Nation.
I mean, that's fine.
Like, I think that's going to happen.
Maybe put him on a bad team and see if they reform that.
I think he should. Look, when you getting paid that much money, or when you asking for that much money, you're saying you want to be the number one option. You saying that you want to be the man. You're saying that you want your own team. That's not number two option type money.
No.
And as I said earlier, yes, every year your points per game elevated. But when you got to the playoffs, every year your points per game declined. And looking at this pattern, it could very well decline again, because every team in the West has gotten better. You can go from 16.2 to like 15.8.
And some of the teams got younger as well.
Yeah, and some of the teams got younger. He's averaging 16.7 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 4.2 assists in his playoff career. That's not good enough for $241 million contract. That's not enough. Like, for that type of money, your points per game need to be at least 28. Your rebounds is cool, and your assists should probably be like around maybe 7 or 8. If you demanding that type of money, that should be your averages. Whatever average you get in the season, it should be more in the playoffs. It shouldn't drop by 11 points per game when you reach the playoffs. Like, your points per game drops like 11 points per game. That's not good. That's not good. And his agent is hurting him. His agent is hurting his stock. If he keeps on acting the way he's acting, ain't no team gonna want to fuck with him.
Or maybe he's playing the wrong sport.
Yeah, he can get that in golf. He can play golf. He can join the PGA Tour. You know, he can go be Whiter Woods.
Oh. There you go.
Hey, because he ain't about to get that, and he ain't about to get that,
No.
He ain't about to get that money from the Lakers. I tell you that. We about to spend this money the right way. That money going towards the bench. That money going towards trying to win a championship. We got to fill out our roster. We got the worst bench in the NBA. So that needs to be addressed. That needs to be addressed. Our starting lineup is cool. We just need to address our bench.
No, but I don't know about starting lineup next year. I mean, depends. But
It's just crazy, man. Like, I don't know. When I read this today, I was like, here we go again. And then after I, thought about it for a longer period of time, I said, you know what? I gotta go live today to talk about this shit, man, because we're getting closer and closer to the off season.
I mean, does his agent think that Austin Reaves is a top baseball player in the league? I mean,
I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. And you brought up a good point, like in the chat, man.
In the baseball world, like
He said rush hour and guests. What's up, big baby? Where you at?
Getting to the store.
You look like you're gonna look for your ops.
No, I'm just trying to look for.
okay.
Oh, your audio was going out. All right, he'll be back. But what's going on, EQ? You making popcorn? I hear popping.
Oh, no. It's just something's in the oven. But I mean,
You sound like a popcorn maker, like you about to watch a Netflix movie or something. You about to watch the Last Dance documentary?
no, I was watching Blue Chips.
Oh, that's a classic with Shaq, Penny.
Yeah.
Yes,
Blue Chips.
Yeah. I must say Austin is a good player, but he's kind of overrated. Yeah, he is a good player. I love Austin Reaves, but he's not worth $241 million.
Not the.
He's definitely not worth $241 million. He's a good player though.
Mm-hmm.
We got Humble Sports up here, and we got PAF up here.
What's going on, y'all? Can y'all hear me really well?
Oh yeah, you good? You good?
Man, salute, man. I'm still trying to get over this. I got like a lot of congestion, man.
Yeah, man. Everybody getting sick. Everybody getting sick, man.
Every day my body's fighting it, so I just know I got a lot of congestion. But so it says Austin Reaves' agent is hurting him.
Mm-hmm.
I 100% agree with that. I do think, with his agent, I mean, I'm not really mad at his agent because you kind of want to sell your client high, if that makes sense. Like you want him to get the money, but I think as far as like the Lakers situation, if you're a front office executive, you don't want to take that risk and sign him for that high enough amount because we're looking at what he said, I think like 5 years and $241 million. So that's $48 million that he'll be getting each year for 5 years, if we do the math.
That's about 40. That's about 40% of salary cap, and get you back in the second apron once again.
Mm-hmm. So you don't really have enough to really fill out your roster. But once again, it's going to be like the situation where the Denver Nuggets, when they gave Michael Porter Jr. that contract, and they end up having to trade him so they can be able to put together a roster.
And you have to attach a pick to get out of it. Yep.
So there's that. I just don't think the Lakers should do it. I think he more of a friendlier deal, but me and EQ been talking about.
I mean, friendly deal. He has to take the bench role.
Mm-hmm. I would say the Lakers need to go young and possibly get a draft pick. It's probably not going to be an easy process in the long run, but that's just the route you have to go in order to be successful and win possibly a championship.
Yes, sir.
I think straight up, man. I think Reaves has some cojones. I mean, the man bet on himself. You know what I mean? He said,
Oh,
"Let me
oh
bet
yeah.
on me." Right? His
Hmm.
agent is doing at his direction, straight up. And he said, "Let me show you what I can do." And it worked out for the Lakers because we get a trial of him at what he thinks is his best, which to me he has jumped higher than previous years. He's jumped from 5 points to go from 15 to 20. That's a jump, but going from 20 to 25, that's to me that's a little bit harder, right? Because you got a little bit more focus on you, whatnot. There's a whole context to that. But I feel like I think he's earned this chance. I don't think he's a max player. I don't think he's anywhere near that. At the second option, like you said, I agree. But I do think he deserves some money, a good money, second option money, if he can prove it in the playoffs. This playoffs is the time, and I do worry that you know with Luca and LeBron there, he won't get that opportunity to show it, and we won't know his true value. And we need to see it because the other playoffs, he's had what? LeBron and AD taking up the touches. Um, and he wasn't a featured part of the offense, right? He was kind of get the ball, 10 seconds left, be a catch and shoot player sometimes. Other times, you get two dribble pull up. He wasn't able to play his full game, and I think he can. He's shown that this year. I'm not a Reeves fan. I'm not that type of dude. I don't like the flexing. I don't like some of the stuff he does. I call him White Gumby out there. He's kind of floppy, if you ask me.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I respect his game. I think he works the system, the same way Luca does. I know he doesn't have that name recognition like Luca, but he can get his own. I think he has a full package, as far as offense. He can give you the three. He can hit you with the mid range. He can get to the hoop. I mean, what more can you ask for offensively from a second option, right? The man can get hot. Defense is where the question is. That's where I would remove at least 40% of a future contract for that, because to me, defense is just as big as your offense. That's my take.
That was a hell of a take. I mean, that's how a lot of us up here be thinking. Like everything you just said. So yeah, that was a hell of a take, man. I loved it. I loved it. You brought up a lot of valid and great points.
Mm-hmm. I think cost-controlled rookie deals have all been essentially traded or been bust when they come to the Lakers. You went from I forgot the guy from 2021. He's not here. Mash Christie, he's not here. Dalton Connect is Bronny shrugs like Thero is to be determined, but I think that's the one key factor of the Lakers' issue is just their bench struggle throughout the season. That's why I said Austin Reaves would be a great asset to becoming a six man. And we talked about this about a week ago about him being the focal point of being a great six man, and it's not on him being demoted or anything. It's just, bro, he's just up echelon of being a six man. I think that's what it has to be. I can go on, throughout the years. I think it all actually stems from the championship core breaking up. This team has basically been a revolving door. This team has basically went through worse. We went trading for Westbrook and signing senior citizens, and it's sad because you can restock with the draft picks. We've had quite a few, as I've seen. But I at least I would trust Mark Walter to tear down the bus scouting treehouse and get him out the way. And then now you have an army of the best scouts and money that you can, the money can buy.
Yeah, I heard about that. The one dude about to step down, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think it's gonna take some time for them to, they're not gonna have a running start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be smooth. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was. Me and EQ we've been speaking on it for a little while.
It's gonna be a rough road. Yep.
And I got told EQ, I was like, I don't want to put this out in the air. And I believe I spoke, said on this on the panel. I don't want Luka to be disgruntled.
But I think he understands it. It's just, is he gonna have the patience for it? That's the question.
Yeah, that's my thing. I said I don't know if his patience is gonna. People can change. Players can change their mind and be like, "Hey, I don't know if
I mean, why was
it's
like
the best possible position for me to win."
Why was like the SGA situation, OKC, when they had a few bad years?
Yeah, that can happen. Like when you trade for somebody versus them signing there. Because when they sign there, they kind of have a gist of what's about to happen or what's going on, because you gave them the rundown before they put pen to paper. But when you get traded to an organization, it's out of your hands. You just there. So he's unaware of what the direction is fully because he was traded there. So it's easier for players like you just mentioned with SGA because he was traded there. It's easier for players that was traded to a situation to be disgruntled. When if that time comes, it's easier for that to happen with them. And I'm with you, Humble. Like this right here, you don't want to make Luka unhappy. Like you put your future in his hands. Like that's your future right now. You don't want to make him unhappy. I don't want to have to start all over again.
Yeah, and it's going to be a situation where where there has to be some changes within the team, and let's just say that they do keep JJ Redick as a coach. But if things go bad, and let's say they, knock on wood, they miss the playoffs, or they're playing, or they're like a 4th, 5th seed team, and they're bounced out the first round, second round, whatever. JD's probably gonna be fired. And we got to go through a whole nother coaching search over again. And here we are, as fans, and then you have the front office have to go and do some soul searching and find a whole other coach again.
Yep, another new coach in 2 years.
And then possibly get another step because
Sorry.
Yeah, I think the Lakers, if I'm the Lakers, I'd be doing a lot of do like a mild rebuild, something not too crazy,
like a retooling.
Yeah, like what OKC did. Look that shit.
I would definitely use this pick to get something. Like that can be a cheap addition for the bench. Like just get the best player available.
I think we need to start getting some brand names. Stop trying to find diamonds in the rough and then making something out of nothing. We've been doing that a lot.
Yep, I agree with brand names. I agree.
No, I highly disagree, man.
Brand names?
These brand names, I'll just gonna tell the truth, man. Most of these superstars do not care about the Lakers allure. Just like Laker fans really think in 2026.
No, that's not the brand name I'm talking about. So.
Brand name? Like which brand name?
The top guys in the draft. Those brand names.
You mean you're talking about super rookies?
Well, what else do you think I'm talking about?
You gotta say brand name.
I'm saying for me, like proven players in their role.
I mean that's valid. I'm looking for the same thing. Like that's why I'm hoping that we can do something with this pick. Like we already changed our scouting department, so hopefully that'll help. We won't be picking up no more Jalen Hood Shafinos or no. We won't be doing none of that shit no more.
Yeah, we're not trying to turn Jake LaRavia into DFS.
I like Jake LaRavia though, but I don't think he's DFS defensively.
No.
He's scrappy. I like that.
Deep down, you might have to sacrifice somebody that's currently on this team. And it's not LeBron James.
Who's that? Who's that?
It's not Luka Doncic. It's not LeBron James. It's not Luka Doncic.
Yep.
It has to be Austin Reaves.
Mm.
And I don't want to hear about no lob threats in the playoffs. We tried that last year. I swear to goodness, man. If Jackson Hayes is a lob threat in the playoffs, we have major problems.
I don't necessarily think you don't need a lob threat. Honestly, you just need somebody that can really create space.
No, a legit number two. That's what I'm saying. Like, a legit.
You need somebody that's going to change
the game.
Pace,
yep.
Change the pace for the Lakers because the era that we're in, you need spacing. I don't care what Luka has to say if he wants lob threats. Lob threats might not be the key to winning a championship.
No. I mean, even Minnesota tried that with Rudy Gobert.
The previous championships in this 2020s, Lakers obviously won because they were top heavy, but that was just a different story for another day.
Yeah, but watching their offense these last couple of weeks, it's been all lob threats, right? Hayes has been. I mean, how else did he get in the All-Star dunk contest, right?
No, but what I'm saying is that when you look at like the formula of a championship team, the previous championships have not been having a lob threat big as you're winning big. OKC, Hartenstein, Chet, like they're not like lob threats.
And they don't need to be. I agree.
Boston with Horford and Porzingis, like Porzingis obviously was hurt, but
Jokic definitely ain't no damn lob threat.
Jokic was not a lob threat. Come on, with the 2022 Warriors team, the Warriors have no lob threats whatsoever.
Shit, I could jump higher than Jokic.
And the 2021 Bucks, we could say, Giannis is a lob. No, Giannis is not a lob threat. Giannis is a force, bro. He's slasher, bro, finisher that can attack.
Yeah, he's the system.
Brook Lopez he wasn't even a lob threat. He was a stretch big. So I think the route the Lakers need to go is just try to get somebody that can space the floor.
Oh, I heard that before.
But we have in our past, we have won with lob threats. We had JaVale McGee, Dwight, we had Shaq. We have won with lob threats before. But I say for this day and age, that's not the route to go.
Yeah. I mean, the Lakers, they weren't really like a really heavy 3-point shooting team that year when they won a championship. Lakers played really, they just like the defensive team. They were really good.
Yeah, but 2020 was more KCP, Kuzma.
Avery Bradley at the time, he was,
Who was that they said they wanted KCP back?
That was what's his name? What's his name? I can't think of his name.
Samurai Beast Warrior,
Samurai Beast Warrior, yeah.
He won 2020.
I'm like,
I
man.
I said in the chat that he might be a shell of himself because he's not on the right side of 30. So
nope. Yep.
It's the reason teams are trading him. Like he signed a big contract in Orlando and he got traded to Memphis.
Yep.
For a younger player.
He could have took a pay cut and stayed in Denver or something to win a championship or two. Who knows? I think that's probably his best bet. Take pay cuts and go on a contending team.
Don't you notice that being a trend sometimes where players that they don't want to take pay cuts, they go after the money, and then once they get the money, they just become trade bait.
Mm-hmm.
Like
if
you
would have
took
if you want a bag. Go ahead, Andrew. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I understand that too. But just say that you're there for the bag. Don't say you trying to win. Because sometimes it takes taking a pay cut to become a dynasty.
Mm-hmm. Somebody got to sacrifice something like.
I mean, people took pay cuts in the past. What happened, Sean? My bad.
Tim Duncan took
I was saying that 2020 chip saved KCP's career. He almost kicked out of the NBA.
Remember, he was on house arrest.
So that chip actually helped him and save his career. If he did not have that chip, he would have been out of the NBA.
Yeah, I mean,
context out there.
I mean, Lakers done saved quite a bit of career. Saved Malik Monk's career. Did we save Jeremy Lin's career?
No.
Oh, he was just a pickup.
Yeah.
I know for damn sure we saved Malik Monk's because after Malik Monk was here, he got that bag. Because we got him when nobody wanted him. Like nobody was looking at him. But as soon as they seen him shine on the Lakers, he got that bag with Sacramento.
Yep.
Speaking of, they on the tank leaderboard right now. With they first in the tanking leaderboard. Sacramento at 12-44. They're horrible. What they lost like 14 straight games?
Yep.
They're fucking horrible. Like why if you a fan of the Kings, why would you still go to the fucking games at this point? Like you just watch your team lose 14 games in a row.
They might as well play basketball lights out then at this point.
Is this Big Baby? Yeah. Big Baby always changing his fucking name. AR-15. What's going on, Big Baby? AR-15. If you talk, we can't hear you though. Yeah, I don't even know if he's on mute. I don't know if he's talking or what, because he had problems with his audio earlier.
But yeah,
oh,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying, I think the state of the Lakers is that you might have to retool and maybe make that sacrifice to possibly get something. Because, we have Mark Walters. We don't know what was going on in his head. Like, we don't know what he's thinking. He can say, hey, look, I want a new general manager. I want a new coach. I want some new players I feel like that can accommodate for Luka. Because obviously they like Luka. They want Luka. But if Luka is, you're playing against like elite teams, like I think I've seen just a little clips of LeBron and Steve Nash on Mind the Game. Steve Nash kind of brought up a good point, though. He was like the factor, to your team is, defense. LeBron brought up health, but Steve Nash brought up something I thought that was interesting. He was like, he said, yeah, and I think the defense as well, like when you're playing against elite teams in the West. And LeBron kind of just was like, he's smiling and shit. Like, LeBron brought up health. Steve Nash brought up defense. And I thought that was interesting. If I can find that clip, I'll definitely share it. But
I mean, Steve Nash is somebody to listen to. I mean, Steve Nash played his whole career in the West.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't listened to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash is one of my favorite players.
Because he's actually speaking some truth. Because if you look at that Suns team he was on, he had defense around him.
Yeah, and that what happened. They still lose because of their predictable offense.
I mean, when you run into Kobe Bryant, I mean, it's like.
Nah, it's not even just Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? They could go against the Spurs. They could go against Dallas.
I mean, that's when the Spurs and Dallas, they was like stacked.
Yeah, the Spurs were like stacked compared to them. Like
Houston had some good years as well too. Yep. Houston had quite a few years where they were beasting with Yao Ming and T-Mac and those guys in company, Aaron Brooks, Kyle Lowry. Like the West always been a strong conference.
Even though
always.
even though KD was getting those.
But we got to take a consideration.
Aaron Brooks almost took us out, man.
Yeah.
I went to that game 7, and I think 07, I think. All right,
that's when he was with the Rockets, right?
Yeah.
I remember.
Aaron Brooks, man.
What was he like, number 0 or 00 or some shit like that?
No, that's not even a Bron conversation.
Shout out to SMT Media Network.
Shout out to SMT, man. Not yet, but
Well,
We're just kind of
Steve,
we're just cooking on like the state of the Lakers and what they should do. But like I said, I agree with Steve Nash. If I can find that, I would. But I think I don't know. He just brought up defense. He said I just don't. He said defense is obviously something that they would need because playing against elite offenses is in the West.
it's very ironic that he said that when the man who he's talking to, kissing his ass, did not sacrifice not even 52 mil just for all the things he complained about. Listen, man, I don't listen to Steve Nash for shit until he stopped kissing this man's ass. Yeah, we do need defense. We do need guys out there who could stop people coming out the paint. But the thing is, man, even with all that, we're a team that doesn't play defense. We just rely on experience because we only care about is like, hey, as long as we got vets, they know their job. But that's all I gotta say right now.
I think
So
yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I didn't mean to talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that the lens that we put a championship lens is a little too far. We got to do incremental changes. There's a lot of things we got to improve upon. Definitely defense. And I just feel like doing a home run with like a Giannis type of player won't cut it. I do think you need a bench. You need rotation players, bits and pieces here and there, and that's where they should focus. But I think Walters is focusing on trying to get a 3-peat with the Dodgers, man.
It can definitely. Oh yeah, wearing my hat too.
Yep.
It could definitely happen. It could definitely happen. And this year I will be going to the parade.
There you go.
It could definitely happen.
But yeah, I think that the kind of pressure that we're putting, especially with Luka and then with LeBron, we've kind of pushed this narrative of we got to get a championship, and there's no easy way to do that. It's hard to get players. It's hard to work out numbers. It takes time. I do think we need to rush because Luka is on a 3-year, right?
Yeah.
There's not much time to mess around.
I have to disagree on that. I think he used the championship expectations as a barrage just for him to do whatever the hell he wants. We always hear we need to do this for a championship. And then, the switcheroo comes. Oh, the motivation right now is for me to get to this milestone. The motivation for me is to get this particular milestone.
I don't think he was talking about LeBron though.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, the whole championship expectations thing is, I get it, but at the same time, we just need to just concentrate on just like can we improve every single year by just not just like, hey, we need to get a full on change and say, hey, we got these particular guys. We just need to concentrate on finding that one particular guy as a piece and keep on moving forward by getting more of those guys slightly and shortly, so the league does not know what our moves are, because most of the time we pretty much predictable in this trade market, and as far as like how we want to get our players, because they keep on overpricing. We just have to be more cerebral with our selections.
I mean, we already stepped in the right direction. I mean, we have our star going forward. I mean, yes, his contract is not that long, from being expired, but he is under 30, which is great. He's elite offensively. Okay, that the type of person you need in this day and age. All right, so that's a step in the right direction. If you look at how Luka plays, it is like very, very easy to build around him. Like all you got to do is get, a bunch of players that know their role. They don't have to be a name. They don't have to be a guy making 30 million. Long as they play their role and play it right, everything can mesh. Like it's easy to build around Luka, like easy. Just look at his flaws. He's not a great defender. Put some like basically build around him like Dallas did. The same way Dallas did. Do that.
It's not that simple to build around him. Even though Dallas was the right situation for him, even though Dallas was the right formula for him. But when it comes to this team, you don't have the picks to even build around this team right now. Like, you don't even have the picks to begin with.
No, what I'm saying is we have a first round pick. So it's like we can use that first round pick to get,
we don't need more than one of those. Cause
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, we have to not saying like how
Oh yeah. Well,
hold up.
Far I just have the eggs and the cream. So
Let me see something. Like Pav said.
Just till I go home. No, I need to end.
I hear talking. Who's that? Okay. Like Pav said, we're not trying to. It'll be good to do that, but we know we don't have the means to put all our eggs into one basket right now. But with the draft pick that we do have and the cap space that we do have, we can use that to build towards it, like sooner rather than later. Like, because if you look at our biggest problem is our bench. You can fix your bench with that first round pick. You can fix your bench, getting some they're not this offseason don't have all the best players, but you can get some players with that can, don't have fucking egos and know they role and, be coachable. That's a step in the right direction. And it could be better going into 2027. I think if we just continue to take those right steps and not, working how Clutch want us to work, I think we'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, people are saying Austin Reaves ain't that good. So 26 points per game with LeBron off the team is not good. So what are we talking about? But people are praising him when he was balling out, and all of a sudden he's not good. Come on now. But here's the thing: Austin Reaves did have a good playoffs against the Golden State Warriors, but people are not talking about that. When we went to against Denver Nuggets, nobody's not talking about that. Hold on, can you guys hear me?
Wait,
I can hear you, but I also heard like some talking in the background.
Yeah.
Which player are you talking about, from 2023 or 2024 season? Which one?
The one where Austin Reaves hit the half court shot.
Oh, that was the 23 playoffs? Yeah, 2023.
Yeah, so it's like I feel like I just feel like everybody's basing off that one playoff series versus Minnesota. I feel like that's where they're basing it off of.
Now, well, me personally, I was looking at his overall. Like he's great. I never say he was a bad player. I would say he's great during the regular season. Like he elevated like every year during the regular season. Like he's great. He get you there. But what I brought up earlier is the fact that every playoff run that he had with the Lakers, like every year his points per game went down. It went from 16.9 to 16.8 to 16.2.
Hey, Angry, I hear echoing coming from your end, like choppy.
From me? Anybody else hear it?
Or I hear it.
No, you sound clear.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably coming from your end, big baby. All right. I'm good though. Y'all can hear me clear? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Basically what I was saying was the fact that the playoffs matter. And if we continue to see like this trend of him going down as far as his points per game, that's what I was basing the whole $241 million contract on. Like it's showing that his season averages elevates, but it shows that his playoff averages, deflate. Like,
I think it. Yeah. Sorry, man.
No, you good. It just feels like it's on I don't know, because it's showing a pattern of him declining. Like he can go from the one last year, he was scoring 16.2 points per game. If he continue to, go on that trend, he can go like from 16.2 to 15.8 or 15.9 going against these Western Conference teams.
I think that based off his prior playoff showings, he hasn't earned that 241 million, and that's what he's going to be paid off, right? I think he's way below that. Moving forward, this is his last chance. I mean, this is what his fourth playoffs. So, I mean, he has to show something this time to earn some money. But as far as the 241, yeah, he hasn't earned that anywhere close with his previous showing. Not good enough. And then the time has passed already. We're not going to pay him off projection, right? I don't think that's his type of aura. I think we're seeing the best of what he can be. I don't see him. Do I see more improvements that can be made from his side? Yeah, I mean a little bit, but not much. I do think he can be a better catch and shoot if he really wants to be with Luka, right? Do more of that because Luka's going to be handling the ball a lot, especially during the playoffs. But this is his peak for me. Just playoff. Let's see what you can do in the playoffs where the game slows down, where less fouls are being called, and this is your chance to really prove something to us. But I still want that hometown discount, man. That's what he said, holding him to it.
So I got a quick question for everybody. Let's hypothetically say he does have a great playoffs. What is it going to be now? What's the narrative going to be on Austin Reaves? Now you're going to see a bunch of Austin Reaves haters come out of their woodworks. I already see it. I've been knowing Austin Reaves going to turn up. Let's talk about it. What if he has a great playoff run? What's the narrative going to be?
I think they'll just give Austin Reaves credit where credit's due. That's just that simple.
I mean, that's always been me. Like I go by what I've seen. But if you are playing well, and I was going to actually talk about that before you brought that up too. If he can average, if he can bring up the averages up to like in his like where he's averaging during the regular season, if it's to a point where Austin Reaves is playing so good to where LeBron James has no choice but to be a third option in the playoffs, then he can change my mind.
I think the fact that he has raised his level during the regular season and he's shown it, I think there's definitely potential for him to raise up his playoff play as well. But again, his last chance. Contract year. There's no extra motivation needed, right?
Right. The contract year. We've seen it. We've seen it numerous times with different players on this team. This could be smoke and mirrors, because everybody plays good in the contract year. But I actually want Austin Reaves to earn that money one day. I want him to earn that money. Like I wish he was worth $241 million. I want him to elevate on the Lakers and win a championship for the Lakers. I want that to happen.
And I would turn up so crazy if that happened.
I would love it. I'm just going off of what he's been doing and what his agent is demanding.
Yep, I agree with SMT. I agree.
I understand all of that. Look, I understand about LeBron. Trust me, we already had our shit with LeBron. We basically talking about Austin Reaves' agent and his contract demand. That's what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But we made so many videos and live streams talking about LeBron. It's not even funny.
Yep.
Like you probably put us in a haters hall of fame if you watch all our live streams and videos.
Okay. Let's actually talk. Oh, sorry, Angry.
No, go ahead.
So let's hypothetically, what if the Lakers do give him that big contract? What is Laker Nation going to do? If the Lakers give Austin Reaves that big bag,
well, I can't speak for everybody. I can speak for me. If he gets that bag,
yeah,
it's because we saw him do what I said he needs to do in the playoffs. But if he continues to descend and he get that money, then it won't be a good look coming from me. I can't speak for nobody else.
I'll say this: if he has that bag for $241 million, then Laker fans and even the sports media, as toxic it is, has every right to criticize him every single move, man. You know, if you ain't gonna be scoring 30 and not just in the regular season and even in the postseason, you know what I mean? You're gonna get toasted. You know what I mean? The same thing with James Harden. The same thing with a lot of dudes who were great regular season players. And they suck in the playoffs. Joel Embiid. People wanted to say Joel Embiid is better than Jokic. But look what happened. You know what I mean? Jokic got the chip. Joel does not. It's really it's a sad thing to say, but I mean, come on. You know, if you're gonna make that much money to like Supermax, you're going to get criticized for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what it is. Now, me personally, I think that his agent is the one who's saying he wants the Supermax. Austin just want a regular upgrade to that contract.
Well,
you know, like $100 million. You know, 100 million, maybe even 90 million. I don't even think he would be that selfish enough to say, hey, I'm going to get that Supermax. In the situation where the Lakers are at, after all the hell you've been through with LeBron and all these politics, you know, you're going.
Someone else will.
I mean, I don't know anybody who's gonna anybody else. Like, what other team can pay Austin Reaves that?
I mean, if you want to name the bad teams, I mean, go ahead. But you know,
Wizards.
Because everybody, he said the Wizards. Because everybody made moves during the trade deadline that ties into their cap.
I mean, if the Wizards don't pay Trae Young, I mean.
But yeah, I mean, I think that he needs to step away from his agent, you know, and get a better agent that's not going to embarrass him and destroying his stock. You know, he should not be telling his like, yeah, you know, I expect 240 million. He look at him like that's the stupidest thing you actually say. What are you doing?
Well, good luck with having a taker. But
like, bruh, I mean, hey, I personally think that if Austin Reaves got tired of it, he would have left a long time ago. We would have actually traded a long time ago. But he actually loves this team. He actually loves his franchise.
Well, if we didn't turn on the first extension, it would have been a different conversation.
You know, he wants to get more money. He just want to get a little bit more money, and while staying as a Laker.
Bought it $84 million.
I mean, hey, well, listen. The last chance for Reaves is the next season, right? While the politics, you know, and if he screw up on that season, that's when I'll be like, okay, you guys could trade him, do whatever, you know.
Guys, this question I know is about us Reaves. I know it's about us Reaves, but it's something on my mind. I know Dave McMahon is talking about Lakers will welcome LeBron back with open arms. How would you guys feel if he came back to Lakers on a bigger contract? How would you guys feel?
They don't want to win.
I would tell David Mingman, like, bro, listen, I get it that you're working.
I already talked about this on Sunday too. Like this is where the chaos and destruction begins.
Listen,
I would not listen to David McMahon.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Sexuals, you guys are gone. It's over. You're not going to be a Laker anymore. You're not going to be stepping in Crypto Center. You're not going to be around LA. I'm happy that you guys going to elsewhere. Go to Golden State. Hey, I love Golden State, but a sacrifice had to be made. You know, I mean, Cleveland. Shout out to Steed, but sacrifice got to be made. We're sick and tired of the poison, bro.
Because I already said what I would accept LeBron for, and I got cooked on this channel. Yep. So just imagine if he did get what he asking for.
Yep.
I probably would boycott next season.
Look, if the Lakers, if they decide to say, hey, you know, they welcome LeBron back in open arms, you know, negotiating the contract, I just don't see LeBron taking the pay cut. I don't see it. I don't think a player like him, I don't see it.
And it's not even just the pay cut. It's not even just the pay cut. It's just the fact that he doesn't sacrifice a damn thing to his team. No, nothing. Not his stats.
I don't think he ever
not even put his body on line for the Lakers. Like, what is the point? Like, we're done.
And here's the thing, though. Like, If you look around, I mean, there's really not much options. Like the money is dried up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Washington and
Everybody made trades at the trade deadline for their future, for the most part. So their cap space is tied into that.
Me personally, if the Lakers do bring him back, they don't have a chance at winning another championship. I think the Lakers and LeBron James, like as far as like winning, I think that ship is sailed for him. I said it last night I talked to some friends on PlayStation. I was like, I think LeBron James his game doesn't translate to winning anymore. Like it just doesn't. Those days are over. And if you got him on this Lakers team, they're definitely not going to win anything. This is going to be a situation where the Lakers are going to be down the same path, and the fans is going to have too many ups and downs of expectations, the highs and lows, and this is going to be what it is. So when I see fans, they saying, "Oh, we we got a chance to win the championship," and then when the Lakers go down and they losing these X amount of games, or they're playing poor, offensively or defensively, or we didn't make trades, or the season is up for grabs. Just call it what it is. The Lakers ain't winning nothing. I'm just being honest. I'm a real true Lakers fan. I can be logical and say, hey, this team is just not good enough to win an NBA championship. It's just that simple.
Yep.
Hey, I have that same type of thing, thinking for 6 years. Like, regardless of what we do, we ain't gonna win no championship. And
So what do y'all think it is? Do y'all think it's like LeBron's contract? Do y'all think it's Rob Pelinka's moves? Do y'all think it's the front office problems? Like, what do y'all think has caused us not to be winning?
it is LeBron James as an entity, as a person, that is actually hurting us from winning a championship. Now, it's the secondary problem is the front office, and lastly is Rob. But Rob, I already said what I talk about Rob. He's just a signature, just a whooping boy. Hey, boy, go sign that shit, man. But we need to get a better player, bro. I just saw this guy. He scored like about 20 points, and he can play defense. I don't give a fuck.
That's Shaq in the building. What's going on, Shaq?
That's neat.
Sean, I swear to God, bro. What are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm trying to hey, bro, a sacrifice had to be made, man.
Sean, we were cool, bro. Everything was cool like 10 minutes ago, bro. What are you doing to yourself right now, man?
Bro, I'm tired of him, man. You guys can keep him, man. That's your greatest franchise player.
Why do I have to accept losing? Why do I have to be the one? Why me? Y'all got 17 titles. Y'all got 17 titles.
We're the freaking Lakers, man. We don't like losing.
What, you think the Cavs are signing up to lose? No, thank you, sir.
I mean, you guys had James Harden. I mean, what you know what he does? He chokes.
It's bad it's bad when Snead rather have James Harden than LeBron James.
Yeah, I would. Yup. Now, real talk. Year one of the James Harden experience is usually pretty good. Year two is okay. That's when things start to fade. So you're going to get the best out of him early, right? The honeymoon period. So your chances now, the window is open. Donovan Mitchell is going to have to carry in those prime situations. But Harden, he's been all right, bro. He's doing what you're asking him to do. You got to have the rest of the stuff. I mean, but anyways, stop detracting, bro. The real issue is, why are you trying to send Bron to Cleveland, bro? Why are you doing this, man?
He's homesick, man.
Bro, he's from Akron, bro. He ain't from here.
Yep.
Bro, I don't care if a person from Fresno, Oakland, it's still California.
Close enough. Bro,
Same
listen,
thing.
I've been to cities in America where if you are one block away from where you should be, your ass is done.
Yep.
You want to tell me it's close enough? Come on, bro.
It's close enough.
Hey, for somebody that grew up in Los Angeles, I know.
You feel me?
Hey, I'm an LA native. I love everybody in California, all places. So you
It's
guys need to
all
love
love,
each
bro.
other
It's
in
all love, but we
Ohio.
don't listen. Bro.
How do you
Listen.
expect us to know about Cleveland? None of us will ever go to Cleveland.
Bro, you don't. But here's the thing: you don't need to know about Cleveland. You just need to use
I
logic
know
and
Drew
reasoning.
Carey. Is that
We don't
Cleveland?
want him here.
I actually been to Akron before for like a good hour, just passing through.
Tiny town, small city. You know, it's got a campus. You know, they got Akron University there. It's cool, bro.
And it's
You
ghetto.
Yeah, they got some of that. Yeah, they got some of that. Welcome to America.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
It doesn't
sacrifice gotta
work,
be made.
Sean. When you look at where the Cavs are in relation to how they've constructed their roster,
It's not gonna work.
why would you do this? Why?
Well, LeBron said he want a great send off, so I think Cleveland can do that.
That's not how that goes. He wants a great send off. The last 8 years have been beautiful for him. He got a title. He had AD. He had Genie.
It's true.
You know, bro. It's
Jay-Z
been a
and
beautiful
Beyonce are
ride,
not
bro.
going to Cleveland.
Oh man.
I think they are.
Everything been lovely since 2018 for Bron in LA.
Nah, everything ain't lovely. Nah, I did not love that.
Not
You
for
know
us
what I
Laker
mean?
fans though.
I love
But hold up,
Disneyland.
but hold
but
up. Let's
I'm gonna keep it above.
let's
I
be
don't think
on.
LeBron
Let's
leaving.
well. There's people speculating that Bron will be able to stay in LA so long as the money is right. I disagree. I don't think you could win with him. So if you're serious about winning, he can't be on the roster. Actually,
Yep.
I agree. We haven't been serious for winning for over 6 years.
And that's coming from a Cavalier fan, y'all.
bro, Bron is one of the best players of all time. That was 9 years ago.
Yep. Yep.
We're talking
Arguably,
about
I say-
2018.
I say
Peak
12 years
LeBron,
ago.
right? Peak offensive Bron. That was like out of this world. That was 8 years ago at least.
He doesn't know how to be a second fiddle, man. I mean, when was the last time he was second fiddle?
No. He doesn't even
2011,
have to be,
right?
He can't even be a second fiddle. He really can't be on your roster because he's disconnected from what's real. He really
He's
thinks he
poison.
can play.
Put it up in the chat.
Hey, see, I was playing around, man. I know how you feel, man. I used to
I know
watch
we can relate
Cavaliers
to each
game
other,
back
bro.
in the
The
day.
pain. It's the pain, bro.
I feel your pain, man. I see you guys, especially that first stint, man. Like every time when he's in the finals, you guys lost, and then like when you guys nearly close to the finish line, it's always the excuse. Regardless, the Celtics and the Magic. The Magic, that series with the Magic over in 09, that was crazy because they were a superior team. But I mean, hey, it is what it is.
They really weren't actually, but I mean,
Hey, Lakers beat them
I
though.
remember. Yeah, exactly. I remember Bron shooting 23 free throws in I think game 3.
How many he make?
11,
Damn.
something like that. Maybe 11, 13.
That's less than 50%.
Yeah, he was about 50%. I mean, we're talking about an era where Bron was an incomplete player. He was much more complete in Miami, and he was, I would say, more basically his peak form from like 16 to 18. That second stint in Cleveland. But the issue right now is when you look at roster construction for the Cavs, they have like 2 guards who are clearly at the top of their game, right? Harden as a facilitator, this is the best he's been as a facilitator. Donovan Mitchell is at his peak of his game. This guy can drop 40 easy. He drops 30 with Harden on his team. When you have another guy averaging over 30 with Harden, and he's not a center, right? The pick and pop, they ain't doing that, bro. It's in the flow. Like the Cavs are ready to make runs to the Eastern Conference Finals and take their chances in the finals. That's what they want. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying that's what they want. You can't do that if you have LeBron, who physically is just not able to keep up with his defensive assignments. He just can't do it.
Yep.
I mean, even James Harden plays defense in the fourth quarter. You think I'm lying, bro? Go back and watch these first two Cavs games. He is playing defense in the fourth quarter. The shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, he plays defense.
Damn, you know it's bad if you say James Harden play defense. Well,
It's in the fourth quarter.
does.
He's moving his feet. He's took off the fat suit. He is shuffling his feet. He's moving around, bro.
Yep.
I'm glad Sneed is up here because people don't be listening to us when we be talking about LeBron. You actually got a Cleveland Cavalier fan up here saying the same shit.
Bro, I'm not disconnected from what's real. I saw LeBron's career. I know what he is and what he isn't anymore. We can't sit here and pretend. The reason the Lakers are getting early exits in the playoffs is because LeBron can't do it anymore. You know what? It's valid to question Luka too because he's been out of shape and unconditioned and self-imploding against the Celtics in the finals. There's a lot of there's so many things to evaluate. Like you guys were up here talking about a lot of things, bro, which is good. I listened to all of it. Why are we not looking at the coach like JJ Redick? Bro, do you know how much talent is actually on the Lakers roster? We can question if it fits. That's valid. But there is talent on the roster. It just may not fit as it is. But I'll tell you the bigger problem is the coach doesn't know how to use it. Because every other night somebody else is stepping up. That means guys can play.
Oh, we have talked about JJ on here.
Yep.
We have talked about JJ.
He's probably bottom quarter of the league. The bottom 25% coaches, right? Like there's some really bad coaches. I can't definitively say he's the worst, but he's up there with the worst. Like the guy over there in Orlando, he's a bum. Whoever's coaching the Wizards, that's a bum. You know, like you can look at the teams where they have talent and they can't figure anything out at all. Those are your bad. And actually, what makes JJ bad is he gives away games. He's getting blown up by 20 and 30 points by mid-teams. That's how you know he's a bad coach. And actually, the biggest issue, if you guys remember back in December, this fool came out and tried to pull that Greg Popovich card where he criticizes his role players. Well, you can't criticize your role players. They're the ones they're the ones rebounding. Your other Luka and Brown don't really rebound, bro. Shit falls to them. They don't hit the glass, bro. And you're gonna question the effort of your role players who don't know what the role is night in, night out. They don't know.
Yo, see, can you confirm me that like during around the time in the second stint with the Cavs, does that team actually practice in defense?
I would guess most players were practicing defense.
Okay.
There's probably a few that probably weren't.
Okay.
Ty Lue is a coach that demands defense and defensive effort, so I would assume yes. But there's probably a few guys that didn't have to or chose not to. I mean, you could probably surmise who that is.
We've seen it for the past 8 years.
Yeah. And that's another thing. This Lakers team is not so good that they shouldn't be practicing. Bro, they're asking Vando to hit threes, and they don't practice. How's he going to get better?
That's what I said. I said that for the last
Ben Simmons. Bro, there's footage of Ben Simmons hitting open threes in practice by himself, just shooting around.
Yep.
You need people competing in transition in the open floor, catch and shoot, spots, 2 steps, 2 dribbles, get your shot off. You got to like practice with some resistance, game speed, competing. But, JJ Redick said, hey, we got a 41-year-old. We don't want to rev that engine up more than once a day, So now the other guys have to suck because they can't practice? So now they got to do what? Go play at the YMCA? What are they supposed to do?
I mean, I said this numerous times, Sneed. Being 41 years old don't matter to me when you sign a $50 million contract. You signed that contract to go.
Yeah, this is why I'm convinced, like, I had this conversation with Transformer on the Format podcast all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We have the same expectations. You know, I don't care. People say JJ Redick's the Socrates of basketball philosophy. I don't listen to none of that stuff. Everything is so systematically flawed. The team actually can't get better. They're standing in their own way because of all these things. They could be better. They could actually have a better record, bro. It's the crazy thing is like they would legitimately be second in the West, legit, if they won some of those games they were getting blown out by mid teams for no reason.
No, I say they'd be like third, fourth team.
What do you mean? They're fourth right now.
What, the Nuggets or the Lakers or who?
The Lakers?
I think we're fifth.
No, they're the 6th seed.
Okay,
let me
so
check
they
real.
moved down.
Let me check real quick.
I mean, I remember like right around the time that AR was kind of like in the heart of his absence. They were fourth.
We're fifth right now.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're in that era. You're in that area. You don't want to be in there. You don't want to be in that where you're like 7-game series and you're going to be away in the first round. You know, that's not where you want to be.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is we played better on the road this season.
But see, that's unusual. That's not normal. So that
Yeah.
tells you that like the team is kind of off.
Yep.
We actually have a
DeAndre-
better record on the road than at home.
DeAndre Ayton's given you a couple of good games. I don't think he's that good, but I think he's given you a couple of good games. Laravia is playing way over his head. He is playing way over his head. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was telling you. They have talent. Vando has given you games where he's knocked down a few threes, giving you more than what you expected. You put him in there for defensive duties. So when he hits a couple of threes, that's icing on the cake. Marcus Smart is playing way better than anybody expected. Way better. So you're fifth in the West with a bunch of guys overachieving. That means there's underachieving somewhere, right?
I think part of the problem is also that we're a home run hitting team, as in it's all or nothing, home run or strikeout. I think we have the most double digit losses, right? It's like 70% of our losses are double digit, 15 and up, 10 and up. I mean, that's horrible.
But
Yeah, most of our losses were blown out or blowouts also. Yeah.
But that's the identity of the coach. Right? That's a system or lack thereof. That's a process issue. That's putting all your eggs in one basket, i.e. your offense is high pick and roll with Luka, high pick and roll with Bron, high pick and roll with Austin Reaves. They just take turns, bro.
That shows you what the front office is like. The front office is the root of all what's going on within the team itself.
No, Luka. No. JJ Redick panders to the players. He panders to Luka.
I'm saying so the Lakers, obviously we can agree that the Lakers don't have the right coach. So what that says for the front office.
Well, there's players on the Lakers roster. They just don't have defined roles. They're being asked to do different things every game. If I take Laravia, I don't see consistent minutes for Laravia every game, and I don't see him being asked to do the same things every game. It's different every game. Bro, do you know how many NBA players can do 3 or 4 or 5 things at a high level? It's very few guys. You have to give guys roles and let them excel. And then certain guys can only do certain things. You got people blaming Jared Vanderbilt sometimes for losing games. That's crazy to me. Vando? Really?
Yeah. That's JJ.
They're like, Vando can't hit threes? Like, that's some revelation.
Yep.
Like, when did you figure that out? This week? I figured that out a few years ago.
Oh, man.
He was doing similar things in Minnesota.
Yeah, a lot of things that Snead talked about was one of the reasons why I always hear Humble say, even before the season started, he was like, "This team ain't going nowhere."
I just think the expectations have to be realistic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just a team. They're just built. They're not built to like really win you a championship right away because you still have. I think there's some sacrifices that have to be there for the Lakers to be successful, and
Yep.
you know, it's not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to take a while.
I think with a couple of years of the proper moves, I do think you have to go with a different coach.
Yep.
But I think a couple years of tweaking the roster, just tweaking the roster, though, right? You don't have to flip the roster.
So JJ Redick and Luka being your backcourt is
well, Luka is a very complicated player.
Yep.
And what I mean by that is
say Luka and Austin Reaves.
Luka is a very difficult player to build around because if he's not dribbling the ball and deciding where the ball goes, he's standing around.
Yep.
He's one-dimensional. I know it sounds crazy. Everybody thinks Luka is this multi-dimensional offensive player. He's not. It's his world, right? It's Luka's world. It's Luka's system.
You damn right it's his world.
Yep.
What you talking about? That's Luka effing Doncic, man. Watch your mouth, Sneed. Watch your mouth, Sneed.
But if I can only get one thing out of Luka, then I need other players to do everything else, right? So I need guys moving off the ball, and then I still need a system where Luka can get the ball to the spot, right? It's not just, bro, rim rolls don't work in the finals.
No, I don't.
You know, like if it's that's got to be a bad defensive team if you're going to be cooking on rim rolls.
Yep.
It didn't work for the Utah Jazz.
Nope.
Well, they tried it last playoffs. They got eaten up by Gobert.
Yeah.
I was talking about the Utah Jazz of the '90s when they.
I was about to say the late 90s,
yeah.
the high pick offense. Yeah.
Do you guys know what Coach Spoelstra did for LeBron back in 2012? Do you guys know what he did with that system?
What do you do?
He taped off the paint during practice. He said nobody is allowed in here. They had to run all the players out of the paint to create space because of the Bron system, right? Because that's the the Luka system is the Bron system. It's the Joker system. It's all these heliocentric guys. Everybody else has to make these concessions. They put Bosch in the corner. And they told Bosch, you have to hit these three because Bron can't.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
No, well, they won 2 championships. They won in 12 and they won in 13. They fixed LeBron. They fixed LeBron by having Bosch make the threes.
That's why Bosch regressed.
So my point is roster construction and roles, right? So you guys are onto something. You're talking about the roster. Yes. Now you need roles, right? Guys that can excel. Bosch was sitting there after practice for 2 hours, putting up hundreds of threes because LeBron wouldn't. Somebody's got to make these concessions. They've got to make these sacrifices. Bosch's numbers all go down. The blame goes up and the involvement goes down.
Yeah, I think that's what like LeBron James' system is.
But it's the Luka system too, bro. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's just that's what I'm saying. Like I agree with you. Like it's more so like a read and react situation when it comes to and then I say earlier I was like the Lakers don't need a lob threat. You need a stretch big.
Yep.
A player that is going to be able to read and react when it comes to Luka Doncic. That's going to be able to drive and kick because you're running an offense where it's based on what space and pace and space and pressure. Heavy dribble penetration from Luka, which helps them offensively to collapse the defense with kickouts, rotation with open shots, and then you can go in and just fill out the rest of your roster and get a 3-and-D guy.
I don't think you could play with pace with Luka on your roster.
No, you can't.
No, he plays at his pace.
His pace is snail's pace.
Yep.
You know, this is a crazy statistic. I still have to make a video on my channel about this. I've been crunching numbers for months. Luka is the reason why the Lakers win, but you wouldn't even believe how. He has to take like 12 or more free throws a game. for the Lakers to have a 60% chance to win.
Yep, a slow pace game.
And
Yep.
there's two things. Yeah, exactly. There's two reasons why the Lakers win that way. Number one, they're uncontested. They're free throws, right?
Yep.
And they have a high percentage of going in. And the other thing is he's resting.
Mm-hmm.
That is what it is. Every single game where he has 6 free throws or less, they lost. As the free throws increase, the likelihood of a Lakers win goes up.
I mean, we definitely see it. You know, we definitely see it.
So if a team doesn't foul him, if they don't foul bait, if they don't fall for the up fakes and all that, he's like half the player that he usually is. So that means you need a lot of things in case that doesn't work.
Wait, so are you saying that Luka Doncic is a foul baiter? That's what you're saying?
Man, before January, Luka was averaging 13 free throws a game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, across the entire league, free throws went down in January. The refs were swallowing their whistles. Pause.
Yeah, that was crazy. But continue, man.
Yep.
So if
You
the
cooking
refs are
right now.
calling so if the refs are calling the game different and you don't have answers, what do you get from Luka? Bitching and complaining to the refs. Technical fouls, him just complaining, not getting back on defense, right? He's a net negative.
Isn't that the same thing with Austin Reaves if we don't get his free throws?
So
He's
complaining to the refs to
he's-
get technical fouls. That's what you said?
He's fallen into that trap. If AR is going to start looking at these guys modeling their behaviors,
Yep.
this is what he sees.
Yep.
And then some of these refs will reward these guys,
Yep.
you know? But it doesn't work in the playoffs, though.
No, I don't.
Well, I personally hate it. Like, I personally hate the complaining to the refs. Like, do that shit on a dead ball. Don't do it on a live ball situation.
They can't even help themselves, bro. They don't even know how to change. It's become habit.
So realistically, in hindsight, from Sneed, like your assessment on the game and with Luka Doncic, do you really think he can win a championship?
You got to give him a lot, man, because the Mavericks gave him a lot, and there's proof. There's evidence that Luka Doncic can get you to the finals. That is 100% fact. He went to the finals. He played the Celtics, self-imploded, and they lost in 5.
Mm-hmm.
That there's proof that Luka can go to a game 5 in the NBA Finals. That exists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Luka can get you there, but I think if they're playing like an elite defensive team, like he still can get his numbers up. Don't get me wrong. I think he still can score. Like Luka.
Do you know what the Thunder would do to Luka in a finals?
We've already seen it.
We saw what Jaylen Brown did to his ass.
Yeah.
What would Lou Dort do to him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now that's disrespectful. You bring up Lou Dort. That's disrespectful, Sneed. Come on, man.
Bro, Lou Dort is a monster.
I expected so much from you. You brought up Lou Dort.
Bro, don't be hating on Lou Dort, bro. Bro.
This is what I'm saying. Like, and I think we touched on it like a little minute ago. I think Austin Reaves cannot be like your second option, bro.
Yeah.
Well, we don't really know. You might be right. We don't really know that. You have to kind of let things play out. You know, but there's certain things you do know. Like you do know you can't win with Bron at this point in his career.
Yeah.
You do know that Luka can get to the finals, right? If you build the team specifically to do all the things he can't do. Elite perimeter defenders with him. Elite paint defenders with him. Guys who can knock down shots off of, bailout passes or whatever. Like you saw what the Mavericks had to do in order to get to the finals with him. You basically have to do that plus one. He needs a little bit more even, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was saying. That's the best way to build around Luka.
So basically, it's a stretch 4.
Stretch 5, stretch 4.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, Dwight Smith. Why you trying to cook me in the comments, bro? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him.
Talking about you heard what he said, Dwight, brother.
Yep. Yep.
Mr. Player Pimp.
Yep.
Dwight chose violence today. What's going on, bro?
Yep.
Dwight chose one of my members. He chose violence today, man. He said, "You heard what the fuck he said. Don't question Lou Dort." That's what he said.
Bro, Lou Dort is he really is like a Terminator defender type guy. You know,
I like
you
Lou
sick him-
Dort. I was just giving you shit. I like Lou Dort.
Yeah, you sick him like sick the dogs on him. You know what I'm saying? You send the goons. Him and
Mhm.
Caruso.
You know who'll be a good player. I think that would help Luka. And I thought he should have been in Dallas with Luka. I also like an OG Anunoby. I think that would be somebody.
He's a nice player. Yeah.
I like OG. I like OG a lot.
When the Knicks traded for him, I remember I was talking a ticket on one of his streams. And everybody was like, "Man, who's OG Anunoby? He ain't nothing. What are they doing?"
Oh yeah, I heard that stream.
When guys when teams make trades for specific players, they're looking for a role to get filled.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it turns out that OG Anunoby gave you the defense you were looking for, plus he stepped up his offensive game.
Yeah.
So I mean, they made a brilliant trade.
He can finish.
Which I think it was what's his name?
Like,
It was that kid from Ohio State, wasn't it? Who was his name, man? The lefty that they traded.
D'Angelo Russell.
No, it wasn't D'Lo. It was somebody else. RJ Barrett. Yep.
He came from
RJ
Duke with Zion. He played with Zion.
Duke. Why did I say Ohio State? Duke.
Yeah, he was with Cam Reddish and Zion and
that was a good team.
Yeah, and that actually kind of worked. Like I would say that the Raptors, they found their way. They're finally kind of where they want to be. If you.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all trust Luka's health in the playoffs?
No.
I mean, he shows he's been getting hurt like a lot more lately, and it's starting to be a concern for me.
I didn't want to touch on that, but I'm like,
no, you can never trust Luka's health. Actually, it's always a risk. Always.
That is a good question.
I'll give him a benefit of the doubt, but Luka,
no, don't give him the benefit of the doubt. Don't do it.
I can't.
That is a real.
Hey, I'm
concern.
trying to be positive out here. You know what I mean?
You can be positive.
Be always Nancy Pantsy over here, bro.
No, you could be positive about it and say, hopefully this is the year. But I mean, you're not going to bet money on it, right?
Absolutely not. I'm not one of these guys out there. You know me wasting
neither.
the money up for some parlays.
And that's another reason why I feel the way I've $240 million contract, because we need an actual number 2 when that happens.
I still believe that Reaves his last chance is Wild Bron next season. You know what I mean? I hope he actually, improves his playoffs stats. Unless Bricks or Russ said, hell no, give me the ball and let me facilitate. You know what I mean? I personally listen, JJ could just all he has to do is switch up the strategy just like we usually do, and just allow Reaves and Luka to play first, and then bring LeBron in the second. In the other half of the quarter whatsoever. He could do it like that.
Role play on the floor. You can never get it right with role plays on the floor.
Dwight Smith said he won't play long in the league. Y'all think that's gonna be the case?
Yeah, I'm at a point where like I just don't know anymore. Like I'm at a point.
Dwight, you saying 34 is his ceiling? Okay, I hear my echo now. Somebody on YouTube?
No, I'm not on YouTube.
I'm here. Is it me?
34 at best.
I hear my echo now.
34 at best. That's like 7 years left.
So,
is he talking about Luka's health?
Yeah.
34 years old at this in this league? In this soft ass league?
Yeah.
Hell no. He could play at around like 37, 38. If he wants to, like what? What you want me to say? Like
I don't know about 37, 38. I don't know.
I do believe
he already looks like a 38-year-old Brooke Lopez, man.
Oh shit.
Damn.
All right, Sneed, you doing too much disrespecting to my players, man. We gonna have to shift to your Cleveland Cavaliers in a second. You doing too much disrespecting. You called him Brooke Lopez.
Man,
We
these
got
guys.
Fossil.
I'm looking at these contracts, right, with some of these players, right? I'm just doing some research.
Mhm.
I'm looking at the players I feel like that would really help Luka and then accommodate him. I'm looking at like Mikal Bridges. I'm looking at like Bam Adebayo. I'm looking at Jaren Jackson. I think those would be the right players alongside Luka.
Oh, Jaren Jackson. Here we go.
You want to get Bam out of all centers? You want to get Bam?
No, I'm just saying,
Bam,
like
but
I think that would be like a good asset alongside because I like look.
Man, has Jaren Jackson been available?
bro, I'd rather get
Bam-
Isaiah
Bam-
Stewart
Bam is
before I
a
get
5.
Bam.
Jaren Jackson would be like a 4 type of player though. If you want to get a stretch 4, I'd go with Jaren Jackson. If you want to get a stretch 5, you get a Bam.
Oh, Sean hate that term.
Man, all this stretch 4 talk, man. I get it, man.
I'm looking at.
I'm hearing you out.
I'm thinking
Hey,
this
you know
is,
we're homies. We know we're homies, you know.
oh yeah, without a doubt. But what I'm looking at I'm just looking at like the formula. I feel like that works well with Luka because Luka's centric offense already generates a lot of high quality shots and defensive rotations on opponents.
This feels like
I'm just looking at from what players I feel like that can amplify Luka because you would need somebody like a Bam. And what I see what Bam is what? He's a lead screener. He can shoot short roll playmaking slightly. Switchable on defense. He has a solid IQ, I think he has a good IQ. He can guard the perimeter and protect the rim. And
Bam is really good. I would move heaven and earth to get Bam in LA.
I think Bam, I think Mikal Bridges. It also helps Luka Doncic.
I don't know about Murphy.
Bam is one of the best defending bigs in the game.
Yep.
On ball, help in the screen game. He's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Now we gonna end up with Porzingis.
Oh hell no.
Oh, we got Chris Stats.
Yo, you guys ever watch what was it? Remember that movie Doctor Strange, bro? You guys watch Doctor Strange? You remember that one?
Yeah.
Which one?
Remember that the first one with that crazy face thing at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Remember that face thing? Dormammu?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
You remember when he's like, Dormammu, I've come to bargain?
Yep.
And then Dormammu was like, you've come to die? That's what you're doing with Porzingis, bro. You've come to die.
No, I'm not doing
He
no
don't play,
Porzingis.
bro.
No. But that didn't work out the first time with him, Porzingis. Nope.
Yeah, prayers up to him, whatever he's going through, man, with that sickness. I don't know.
Viruses and stuff. Like, this is, it's unfortunate, bro, but you need sure things, bro. Bam is the real deal. And that dude plays. And he's not a malcontent, and he's not high maintenance. He plays good defense. He'll get, offensively, the more you give him, the more he'll produce.
Yeah. Probably I should take 3.
But how much are we gonna give Bam though?
Whatever the going rate is for a big who could defend and score. That's
But
what you gotta do.
But here's my thing personally, though.
Yep.
I'm tired of dealing with Miami.
Yeah, Miami's tough, bro. Miami's tough.
Facts.
Yeah.
They give us motherfuckers with bum knees. I ain't trying to do all that no more.
Man, the Cavs got played too with that Max Strus shit, man.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep.
Miami be hiding their health report. They be hiding that shit.
You know what it is when they're there in Miami, everything is fantastic. Then they turn back into these pumpkins when they're not in Miami. It's like the secret sauce is there, bro.
Imagine Bam act like Dwight Howard when we got him.
Oh, hell no. That'd be buyer's remorse like a mug.
Man, that'd be wild.
Yeah, they're probably asking for 3 picks for Bam. And I'll be like,
yeah, probably.
Yeah, man. Hey, Mark Walters, man. Your first job is to develop bigs, man. You know what I mean? Get these guys
No, your
going
first
towards
job
that
is to
level.
move on from JJ, bro. What you mean?
He's got too much on his plate.
Hey, I want JJ gone, but I mean, I don't
Bro,
know.
I'm telling you, man. You got two guys on the Lakers bench right now that will get you wins in some of those games where you got losses.
LeBron and
I agree.
You talking about Bronny James? I don't agree with that.
Bronny
He's
James.
winning. He's winning, all right.
Man, you know what a
Winning
dude told
2K.
me the other day, LWO? You know what someone told me, bro?
What they say?
That he is a supreme freak athlete, bro.
Bronny?
Bronny.
A freak athlete.
Freak athlete. Supreme.
Man, that's all in me that has to stop with
I say he's a freak athlete when it comes to Taco Supremes. Or,
so they saying he's like Larry Nance?
No, they're saying he's like Isaiah Ryder. He's like Harold Miner.
They compare him to J.R. Ryder?
Like Julius Irving, the freak athletes, right? Like Skywalkers, right?
You're talking about Bronny being a high jumper like him? No, I don't know.
He's smoking crack.
Bro, I swear to God, bro, I told that dude, I was like, look, sir, if we're going to continue this conversation, you're going to have to pee in this cup and we're going to send it into the lab, bro.
Postering people. Are you serious?
I'm like, a freak athlete. The dude he's a freak athlete when it comes to shooting bricks. He's a freak athlete when it comes to getting fucked up when he go against great players.
I remember
he's a freak athlete, all right.
It was him and Leighton on the same team.
Man, it's been good, man. I love coming here and talking hoops with you guys. You guys actually talk hoops, bro. Big respect and salute to all you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Hey, you're always welcome over here, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one.
You too. You too.
Man, don't compare to Minnesota Timberwolves. Isaiah Ryder was postering people. Get out of here. He wasn't postering nobody. Like what?
That was hilarious.
Gotta be some 2K.
And I don't think Bronny would ever enter a dunk contest, to be honest with you.
Maybe if it was G League dunk contest.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Telling you, man, they need to bring those professional dunkers to the dunk contest. No more NBA players, bro.
Yep.
No more NBA players. It's over.
Yep.
Yeah, just you can get somebody off the streets and give them like a $100,000 or $500,000 like contest, and they'll do it. I think you will find some elite dunkers off the streets that will be willing to.
What's that TV show?
You talking about the one with Shaq and Dwight is on?
Yep.
I think it's Dunk It. I don't know.
Yeah,
something about And maybe these possibly the guys that's doing the dunk contest that's off the streets, they can probably get an NBA contract or something.
Yep.
I think you can find some people like there's people that's athletic. There's a lot of athletic people in this world.
Shit, that dude in the Olympics got a contract for dunking on LeBron.
He dunked the shit out of that motherfucker, man.
The French guy, he plays on the Knicks or the Sixers?
The Sixers. So the 76ers.
76ers.
No, he got traded, didn't he?
I think he got traded.
Yeah, he's on the Knicks, I believe. But still, he's still a athletic guy, and what he did on the Olympics, man.
He plays for the. Yeah, he plays for the Bulls now.
The Bulls.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think everybody has some great points. We all agree or disagree, like I've always been saying.
What's funny though? Every time somebody was saying something, Sean came out of nowhere. I have to disagree.
That has to disagree.
That has to be
I beg your pardon.
You know how LeBron always say maybe the case may be or something like that, or
at the end of the day,
like I always say concept. I'm like, I think the concept of this. I always say concept. People know you always say concept. This is a
Mhm.
It
concept.
definitely is a concept.
Yeah,
We're trying to move on.
Yeah, no wonder Kevin Love wasn't that good when he left Minnesota.
Yeah, but I mean, like
But
I've been saying, I think these are the certain players I think that would help Luka. Bam is one of the guys I'll go get if he was available, free agency or not. Or
I love Bam. He's just on the wrong team, man. I'm tired of the Heat.
I'm scared of picking Bam if he's going to screw up like Dwight Howard. I can't touch that.
No way I'm making a trade with Danny Ainge again. No way I'm doing it.
Oh yeah, with getting Jaren Jackson. Yeah. Then he
He already hurt again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That's what he get. No offense, JJ.
And things of that nature.
Yep.
He like saying ball club. like how Kobe used to say. Kobe used to always say ball club.
This guy.
Yeah.
He don't say team, he say ball club.
Yep.
Guess just certain ways, certain things you can, when you talk and have, discussion, you can up your vocabulary, I guess.
Who's spamming the chat, man?
That's big baby.
Hey,
Yeah,
y'all noticed that Marcus Smart been handling the ball more in the offense?
Yep.
Yeah, he's more of an off-ball shooter.
He was a point guard.
Yep.
I like Marcus Smart.
I just wish he should concentrate on defense more. He doesn't really need to shoot that many threes like that. In clutch situations, cool. But majority of the time, absolutely not. Just play defense, get some rebounds, and just facilitate. That's all I ask.
I mean, he is playing out of his mind. It's just that defense, he's good against certain matchups, and some matchups he's not great against on switches and the versatility. I think he's going to have some issues because he's on the other side of 30. So I mean, he's just playing out of his mind. I mean,
we could find. I think now this is one positive thing that Lad actually saw that I kind of agree with. Even though I'd be roasting his ass majority of the time. He found a defender, like a guy who's like part of like a NBA second team. I had to look on the.
He's on the all defensive second team.
Yeah, all defensive second team. I think he's a free agent. Let me go on the.
I ain't gonna lie, Lad do be finding people, but a lot of times he be,
he be selling us for mid players. Like he's like Hank Hill with propane. He's like selling mid players. Like if we gain gas or some shit.
He sells mid players and mid player accessories. God damn it, Bobby.
We ain't trying to get no good players. We're trying to sell mid.
But yeah, what's up, Daniel Berry Sports? Happy Tuesday indeed. It stopped raining for a second.
Maybe I'll go for Quentin Grimes.
Tell you what, though, we about to have a whole bunch of free agents on our team.
And a whole bunch of role players on the team.
I definitely want to bring back Luke Kennard.
I like new Luke Kennard.
Yeah, we don't own his bird right, so hopefully he,
I think they used Luke Kennard on all these damn time.
I hope he wants to stay.
I hope. If he's tired of LeBrick, I understand, man. He's over everything.
He should be tired. He should be tired of JJ too, man. Let's be honest. Sorry, you're the Duke guy, but I'm the better Duke guy than you are. Sorry.
I mean, statistically, he is the greatest shooter of all time.
That's what I'm saying.
Who?
Luke Kennard.
Yeah, and we got another guy who's one of the great shooters, well, in college in the NBA, but someone has been kissing so much ass that he can't even feel his face.
This stream about to end, big baby. You talking about send the link? Pause. What's everybody's last words on anything we talked about or anything we haven't talked about?
Get paid, watch in the bag.
Hey, I'm with it. That probably mean Austin Reaves is going and give him the bag.
Austin Reaves, just fire your agent and get another one, and just continue what you have to do as a Laker. You know what I mean? People be off and on you, just like I'm not gonna use any example. Just throw away that agent and just continue what you have to do, and hopefully you have a better playoff series this year. And that's it.
If Austin Reaves want to win, he'll fire his agent and pick up his player option.
Yeah, that thing is not going to happen.
So that's what I'm saying. That's like the perfect scenario right now. Pick up your player option, get that 15 mil, and try again next summer.
Got to prove himself to be the number 2, or to show him that, hey, it's not my fault. It's the guy that you guys always overhype for the past 7 to 8 years. That's his fault.
I don't know about Jalen Duren though, but I mean,
Jalen Duren is not going to leave Detroit. He's a full-on Detroit guy. Same thing with Isaiah Stewart.
I mean, he's a second free agent. I give him a blank check to see if Detroit gonna match. I'm just saying.
Man, he ain't leaving. Like, what you really think that he's gonna leave for a big contract when he's in the best situation right now?
Hey, Mark Walter, give him a contract you can't refuse. Over that.
Man, he's in a team that is fronting up other guys. He's scaring the league. You know what I mean? Him and Isaiah Stewart is punking players. Like what type of you want me to get out of my situation and not to be around my crew? Absolutely not.
Well, unless you think Cade Cunningham's a better player.
Obviously, Jay Cunningham is a great player, but I personally think that Cade Cunningham, he ain't gonna leave Detroit for a while. He's gonna stay over there. I think that they might even win. I think there's a possibility with this team they might even win maybe 2 championships, maybe more, by the way how things are going. And as long as they don't slip up, they're gonna be staying there for a while.
Gotcha.
No.
All right, then. Well, if everybody got everything off their chest, pause. We about to end this stream.
Chest congestion.
There you go. Prayers up to Big Baby and Humble being under the weather.
Appreciate it, man.
I'm about to end this stream and charge my phone up and maybe come back on later if some news break. I do got something else I want to talk about, so I might end up going live later tonight anyway.
Man,
wait, is there a game on today?
No, I don't think games come back on. They don't resume back until Thursday, I believe.
Thursday, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, if I have time to go back live today to talk about what I want to talk about, I'll go back live today.
All right. Y'all have a blessed one, man. EQ, Angry, Sean, Big Baby, Sneed, Lad, Micah, Ridge. If I forgot any names, Daniel Berry Sports, the rest of the Laker Water family. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all be good, man. Take care.
Everybody be safe. Stay bundled up. We'll see y'all later. Peace out.
Take care, y'all.
Peace.